How are
So before
you?
starting, you want to record?
I I can't record because I am having this
Oh,
session on my
phone.
phone, so it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. If I need, I'll ask you. Otherwise, you upload. I think that will go for me also.
Mm-hmm. But I'll share it with you.
Right?
No problem.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Good morning. How are you doing?
I am doing well, trying to doing well actually. It's not a very good day today. I don't know why, but it's just like struggling, a
Mm-hmm.
struggling ride on a bus.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm sitting here. I didn't conduct any sessions today till now. It's my
Mm-hmm.
first session. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to recharge myself, so I thought let's just have a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll be taking my other sessions. So that is it. I'm
Okay.
feeling low today. I don't know why.
Yes, it happens sometime, right? So you took an off from your classes?
I can't afford an off because then I need to sacrifice my Saturday, Sunday, and I don't really want to.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
is how.
Okay.
Hmm.
Great, great. But it's so great, so inspiring that you're feeling down, but still you are on your duty, serving your students. That's so great
Hmm.
about you. All right.
I
How's the
think
weather?
weather is, I can't say it's pleasant. It's windy,
Mm-hmm.
dusty. And this is, I guess, this is one of the reasons that I'm not feeling well because it's all dusty. And
Mm-hmm.
due to weather, I feel allergic also. I start having sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hot and it's windy.
Okay. I am also very prone to this allergic things, dust, and
Mhm.
I often sneeze, just like you.
Hmm.
I'm so allergic to all these things. But here the
Yes,
weather is
sometimes.
little chilly today.
Ah, you are lucky enough. Yes, in when it is rainy season, then of course life is not so awesome and happening in mountains. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, in summers, I think you people are blessed because you don't have to face humid and hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like Punjab. When it comes to summer season, I really hate this place. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to live here, but I can't help it.
Right. In that case, we
If
are
it is that
definitely
way.
lucky.
Hmm. Yes, yes, you are
Mm-hmm.
because here now temperature is 40,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it goes 40 plus also.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you can't afford AC all day long because you need
Mm-hmm.
to take care of your electricity bills also.
Hmm.
So it's all, I think after marriage, life is all about managing, maintaining all these side of things.
Right. Paying bills, paying fees,
Yeah.
it simply goes
So it
out.
was. Yes, it's 1st of May. Today I got my Dudwala bill, and now
Uh-huh.
this process is going to continue for 1 week. I'll be dealing with
Right.
bills and all. That's it.
Hmm. Okay. But still, life goes on, right? We have to
Yeah,
reach
that
till
is.
the very end.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So, as you suggested, a very interesting topic for today's discussion. That is, would you like to
Hmm.
reveal it? Because
Yeah,
it
it's
was
all
your
about
idea.
Yeah, I love this topic. I love speaking on certain topics. So this is one of those topics, confidence, how to build up confidence, and so on. So yes, I love discussing this topic because many times I come across this question, how to build up confidence. So I have my point of views, but before we delve into normal conversation, and I'm very talkative when I start once I start discussing anything, so
Uh-huh.
it becomes difficult for me to give that discussion a pause. So I would
Mm-hmm.
like to know your point of view first.
Okay, so when it comes to confidence, the first thing that comes to my mind is just be you, right? And don't compare yourself with others because when you
Hmm.
compare yourself with others, then you tend to be underconfident, right?
Right.
We all are like nobody is perfect in this world. We can say that.
Hmm.
So you should be imperfectly perfect, right? And when you are confident, you can simply trick the other person in front of you no matter how knowledgeable you are, right?
Hmm.
Let's suppose I don't have any knowledge, I am simply a dumb person, but if I'm confident, I can trick you because people, they tend to believe confident people. They say that, yes, this person is saying it with such a confidence, then it
Yes.
must be right, right?
Hmm.
So that's the magic of confidence. But still,
True.
we people are running behind perfection. That is one of the top reason that we are not able to be confident in our life, and then we miss out on many things in our life, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True that, true that. And um, self doubt plays a crucial role. You know, when we doubt ourselves, then I guess we are going far away from this word or confidence.
Mm-hmm.
But there are certain factors, external, internal. See, confidence, yes, we need to build this up, but sometimes you are confident, you are a born leader. In my case, I can say that I was confident enough since my childhood. Credit goes to my upbringing, my parents. But yes, you need to work on your confidence, level of your confidence, right? If you are not working, then you may become less confident, or you
Mm-hmm.
start becoming diffident enough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think at this age of my life, I can feel. Uh, though I say many times, I say this thing that don't look up to other people for validation, value yourself, love yourself. These things are these things play crucial role, no, for no doubt, right? No doubt.
Right.
But yes, you need certain validation from your near and dear ones,
You
especially
spoke my mind.
from your better half, right? Your family members, parents. So yes, these are, I guess, external factors, but they impact our confidence level. Second thing, confidence. If you want to build your confidence, I think you need to be knowledgeable enough. Yes, you just mentioned that if you don't have knowledge, you can trick people, but that comes at a later stage, right? So if you're confident person, as I just mentioned that I am confident person, I know, so maybe I can convince people, and I am good at convincing. I am accepting this, I can convince people easily, right? But it comes at a later stage. So if you are in that process of building up your confidence, you need to be, first of all, you need to educate yourself, and you need to be knowledgeable enough. Because what I believe, knowledge, confidence follows these two things,
Mm-hmm.
knowledge and education, right?
Right.
So then only you can be at that level where you can convince people. Second thing, in terms of this language, how to become confident while speaking in English. So for me, English comes later. First, you need to be presentable enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because not first of all, there is a thing that not everyone has that gift of the gab, or not everyone is good orator. Let me give you example, maybe of my son. He has a flair for speaking. He's a good orator, he can speak well, right? But there are people who don't really know how to present themselves, how to express themselves, not in English but in their native language. So first you need to work on these factors. Are you able to present yourself in your native language? If yes, then the journey is quite easy for you, and if no, then you need to work harder and harder. Because communication is all about expressing yourself, and to express we need language. So if we
Mm-hmm.
are not comfortable in our native language, then the to be comfortable in a foreign language is going to be an onerous task, na? What do you think? What
Right.
is your take on this?
Right. And yes, I would start with that validation point when you mentioned that, first of all, it's not like we should not seek validation from people. That's true. But
Mhm.
still, to some extent, we seek validation. We want ourselves to be appreciated by people, to be seen, to be heard, right? Because that gives
Mhm.
a sense of motivation, a sense of encouragement. But for that, you need to try. People don't even try. They feel underconfident.
Mm.
They live in their shell only. They just don't want to come out, right? They are in their comfort zone. So you need to try first, then only you can seek validation from people, right?
Mhm.
Now you get validation from people. Now it's upon you whether you want to take it up or whether you want to leave it. Just take positive validation and leave negative ones, right? Just take positive validation and level up on your ladder. So this is something we can do. And yes, when you spoke about this thing that I'm pretty confident in speaking in English, my son is also a great orator. He's really confident. So one person can be confident at one thing and underconfident at other. Like if I talk about
Yes.
myself, I am pretty confident in speaking English because I worked upon it, right? over time I have developed this confidence. Nobody is born with that confidence, right? But when it comes to cooking, I am pretty underconfident because I don't try
Mm-hmm.
much. I don't try to learn it. So that's why I am underconfident. But if I try doing it, if I try new recipes, if I try to be good at cooking, definitely over time I'll gain that confidence. So it's just all
Hmm.
about that, right? So if we
Yes,
talk
yes.
right. And if we talk about English, so can you share like when learners come to you, what do they find difficult? Like, why do they feel underconfident? Do they share some things with you?
Yes, actually, most of the time, because I deal with my learners are, I have mentioned this for so many times that they come from rural setting. Most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, yes, exceptions are there. I have some very good learners whom I really think there is no need to take classes, but still they are taking classes. I don't know why. They need the now that is a scenario. I have 2 to 3 learners who are really good at speaking and especially good at speaking English, but they need that validation from someone. And there is that factor. If you don't get that validation, that support from your near and dear ones, you look up to other people,
Right.
you look up to some external factors, right? So this is the case with some of my learners, but in most cases students or people come to me with that preconceived notion that English
Mm-hmm.
is a kind of phobia, speaking English is a big deal,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there are those common factors.
Mm-hmm.
What if I make a mistake and people laugh at us? What if people observe me? And this is what they are going through. So teaching comes later. First I need to boost their confidence that
Mm-hmm.
this is just a language, it's all that game of words. Okay, so first start believing in yourself that you can do this. That is
Mm-hmm.
it. So yes, learning something and teaching, these two things. First I think if you want to learn, you can choose teaching, because what I believe that in this process of teaching I learned so many things, to be very
Mm-hmm.
honest. And if I'm sitting here, if I have reached certain levels in my life, credit goes to my teaching only.
Mm-hmm.
So teaching, learning, it's kind of mutual process. And yes, you need to understand your learners in terms of emotional background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have same queries, uh, making mistakes, people laugh, what if people laugh at them? So I just tell them that don't worry about that. And yes, if again knowledge comes, if you are knowledgeable, you can be confident in that
Mm-hmm.
particular area, as you just mentioned that. And same is with me. I am confident when it comes to present myself, when it comes to have any conversation with anyone, be it Hindi, Himachali, uh, English, right? But yes, there are certain things which I am not confident enough at,
Mm-hmm.
right? So cooking, may I can say I'm not a great chef, but yes, I can cook. I I can cook nicely.
Uh-huh.
I turn my dishes into tasty ones, I can say,
Mm-hmm.
because now I'm doing this, like I've been cooking, I've been homemaking for 15, 16 years. So now I can say that I can roll around chapati with my closed eyes,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
But yes, when it comes to, I guess, knitting, or there are so many skills, I'm not good at those skills. Okay.
Right.
I watched your video where you were doing something with, I guess, it was something related with sewing. No? You were doing something
Ah,
with
I
button
was
of your
attaching button actually.
attaching button. Yes. So I was laughing at me actually. I'm not good at these things. To be very honest, yes, I can do certain parts, thoda sa kar sakti
Mm-hmm.
hu, but not. I'm not doing, and it's not my cup of tea. To be very
Mm-hmm.
honest, because I'm not interested in this thing, na.
Hmm.
So that is also yes. We can work on our confidence. I think it is also, we can say it a skill, and we need
Mm-hmm.
to work on. Uh,
Right.
we need to, if we have confidence, so we need to upskill this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can't leave it. See, if I don't take sessions
Mm-hmm.
for, I guess, one week, I feel little underconfident while having my session. So that is how you need to be in touch of certain things which in which you want to be confident enough, right?
Right. You have to keep on improving, keep on working yourself because,
Yes.
yes, we
Hmm.
can't deny that when you have knowledge, that
Hmm.
adds up to your confidence. And when you spoke about
Yes.
cooking, then I would say,
Mhm.
yes, people should consider those things that they are good at, right?
Right.
Don't feel underconfident about something that you don't know, but consider those
Hmm.
which you are good at, and you will automatically feel confident, isn't it?
Yes, that
Mm-hmm.
is it. That is it. And when it comes to speaking English, so it's a matter of practice and consistency. That is
Mm-hmm.
it. Uh, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? If sometimes people ask me this question, ma'am, how long it took you to learn this language? And telling
Mm-hmm.
you honestly, Sunita, I don't have this answer to this question. I really can't tell. First of all, as I just mentioned every time that. I keep mentioning this thing that I was already good at
Mm-hmm.
speaking English also. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, when fluency comes with practice. So when I started conducting my sessions, when I started uploading my videos, that was a turning point in my journey. All these things keep adding value to my learning process.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say how long it took me to learn this language. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have a specific answer, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months. But yes, I can say that when I started uploading my videos on my YouTube channel, I gradually I reached at that level where I could interact with people,
Hmm.
different people. So that is it. So it depends on your level,
Hmm.
the level you start with, right? If you are a beginner, you are going you your journey is going to be longer. If you start at intermediate level, you will definitely you will
Mm-hmm.
upskill yourself easily, right?
Right, right,
So
right.
people need to understand this thing.
Hmm. And I think it all sums up to confidence only because once you gain confidence, then you don't even
Yes,
realize when you become fluent speaker, right?
fluent speaker.
Right. And I would also like to mention when learners come to me, that time they always, uh, just a second. Yes, they always crib about all these things that I'm not good at English. I can't remember
Hmm.
vocabularies and all these things. All the
Vocabulary.
negative affirmations they give to themselves, right?
Right.
Nothing positive.
Mhm.
But yes, here teacher plays a very important role, right? They need to give them a platform where they could feel confidence. So, would you like to share some points how any teacher can play a very, vital role in any
Hmm.
underconfident person's life? What can they do?
Definitely, definitely. See, as I just mentioned, that teaching is not only about providing your learners vocabulary and grammatical concept, knowledge of grammatical concepts. First, we need to, as a teacher, what I do, I just try to uh, make a bond with my learners, and it's all about listening to them, understanding them, and providing them that emotional support. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, I tell them that I trust you, I have faith in you, and I know you will do this. This is my way of dealing with my students. Okay. When I appreciate them, I never pick holes in them. When I give them a topic, I know they make so many mistakes. Grammatical, silly mistakes are there, major mistakes are there. But hardly I point out their mistakes. To be very honest, I just observe each and everything without telling them about each and every mistake. I just try to improve them, and I go with this mindset that I'm here to listen to you, and you are doing a great job. Keep practicing. You need to be consistent with your practice, and first of all, you need to believe in yourself. That's it. If you,
Mm-hmm.
again, self doubt, I
Hmm.
told you that it plays a crucial role, because when we doubt ourselves, we can't achieve anything. So you need to tell this. So I tell them to say all is well, ho jayega, and remove this. Like, many people come. If I see this is my phone cover, so what I do with my learners, na, I tell them this is a phone cover. You need to tell some lines.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we use anything related with
Ah.
phone cover? So some are like, ma'am, I can't do. So I tell them, why can't you do? Remove this not. I can
Mm-hmm.
do. Just
Hmm.
give this message to your brain, and our subconscious mind is a smart, I guess, it's very smart, and he catch sorry it catches all the messages,
Hmm.
right? And then our brain acts accordingly. So don't be negative, because our thoughts create our reality. So
Hmm.
if you are thinking in a negative way, how can you achieve anything positive? So
Right.
we need to create optimism, positive vibes, so that universe can align
Hmm.
certain positive opportunities for us, right? And it
Right.
does actually.
Hmm.
We do really. We are not able to identify those opportunities. So yes, I just pick any object. I sit here. This is my dining table, but we eat here. It's all about my classes and my stuff. So I
It's
pick
with all
any
of us.
object. Yes. So, so sometimes I pick a pen, sketch color, and I tell them to speak randomly anything. So initially they come with I can't, we can't, but I tell them don't use not here. Say I
Hmm.
can. And this is how. And I tell them, wow,
Hmm.
you just spoke very well. Yes, there are certain things to work on. So
Hmm.
I tell them, ये ऐसा करना है, and
Hmm.
then they gain that confidence. Yes, I can do. Ma'am is saying that I'm doing well, so it means I'm doing well. So
Hmm.
actually, it's all about that positive validation. So as a
Right.
teacher, we can do.
Yes, and we as a teacher also crave for positive validation, right? We all look for that appreciation. So yes,
Right.
yes, we can do that.
Uh,
And there are many teachers who will always catch your mistakes or point out your mistakes.
mm,
Then the other person tends to be underconfident, even more underconfident, right? So
yes.
that's definitely not a good thing to do. But
Mm,
yes, when you're getting a
mm,
platform where you could gain some confidence, you are able to speak, you are able to speak your mouth, that's enough, right? Later on, you can work
right.
upon your accuracy. When I see
Mm,
native speakers vlog, maybe you already know this, but people will get surprised to know this, that they make lots of mistakes. I watch
yes.
vlogs, right? So when I see them
Right.
making lots of mistakes in English, then I become even more
Mm,
confident. Yes, it's okay to
right.
make mistakes. Right. So you gain
Mm,
even more confidence when you see such
yes.
things. So
Mm,
yes, you need to accept the reality that no one can be perfect in any language for that matter, right? Be it Hindi, English, or
mm,
whatsoever. You can't be perfect. You can't always speak perfect English, accurate English. Sometimes your tongue
right.
slips, right? Sometimes you are
Mm,
not consciously speaking, so you make mistakes.
mm,
So it's okay. You just need to be expressive, right? Expression is
expressive.
more
Right.
important. Making
Mm,
mistakes are inevitable, so just don't think about it.
mm,
Set realistic goals for yourself, like I want to be
yes.
fluent, I want to express myself with a flow. And I think
Mm,
the most important thing is you should make sense no matter what kind of sentence you are
mm,
making. You can just
yes.
break it a little, you can jumble your words, but still you should just make sense. So work upon this first, right? But we
That-
always run after accuracy. That's the wrong thing to do, right? Like at this
Yes.
stage, when I've
Mm,
reached this stage, now I work upon my accuracy. Before this, I never
mm,
thought of correcting my English, right? I was speaking,
mm,
like you can watch my videos, initial videos, right? You'll see how many grammar mistakes I was making. So I never worked upon this, but you can see confidence in me in those videos. So
mm.
it starts with fluency, confidence, and later on work upon your accuracy if you want. We learn
Right.
over time, right? With experience or
Yes.
whatever you observe in your surrounding. You learn with it, isn't
True
it?
that, true that.
Mm.
And again, we need to understand this, that this is a language, and
Hmm.
we are just learning this. Communication for me is just a form of expression, right? I express to express myself,
Hmm.
not every time to impress other people, right?
Right,
So
right.
this, when you have this realization, you become
Mm-hmm.
more comfortable. And second thing, when see, there are a lot of platforms which are providing certain classes. So sometimes I also take subscription just to polish my skills.
Mm-hmm.
If I start bothering much about the feedback I get
Mm-hmm.
from those tutors, I
Mm-hmm.
won't be able to express myself more,
Right.
because that is their job.
Mm-hmm.
They are meant to
Mm-hmm.
find mistakes, right? Now it's up to us, how do we take those feedbacks.
Right, right.
Same, we both are on social media.
Mm-hmm.
We expose ourselves to certain platforms, YouTube or to Facebook. So we know every time when we post anything on YouTube, so if we get good comments, if we are getting good visibility, it boosts our confidence,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh, Regardless of anything, I also say that it doesn't affect me whether I'm getting views or subscribers, but it affects to some extent. I
True, true.
can't deny this fact. It
Mm-hmm.
affects, right? But yes, if you get negative feedback or if you are not getting that much visibility, you
Mm.
start feeling little underconfident. Na? I'm
Right.
doing so much. I'm putting my best
Mm-hmm.
foot forward. Still, people are not acknowledging my work.
Mm-hmm.
So we are human beings, and we tend to be so sensitive about these things. And
Mm-hmm.
this is human tendency. But yes, we should know that line, how to keep everything in a balancing mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you know this is again, living life is an art. So when you become an artist, you are good to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't take everything for granted. Don't take everything for so serious, too serious, right? Just learn uh, how to go with the flow when you learn this, and
Mm-hmm.
don't make excuses with your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
If you are working, definitely you are going to achieve your goal. That's for sure. Sooner or later you will achieve your goal. So don't come this with these excuses, I have done this and this, now I am done with it, I'm not getting anything. Don't give up actually. So
Mm.
if one thing is not working, just change your direction, right?
True, true.
And experience experience also add confidence,
Mm.
right?
Right,
You are
right.
experienced.
Definitely. And it's so easy to gain confidence when you get praise in your life. But at the same time,
Yes.
as you told me that when you are getting negative affirmations, then it gets difficult to stand up again, right? So for
Right.
them, I would say
Hmm.
they need to listen to some real people, those who talk some real stuffs, right? So that you
Hmm.
could gain some reality. It's not just
Yes.
imaginary world, right? So you can gain some confidence from there also, or talk to people
Hmm.
around you, talk to your parents, your friends. You'll get to learn a lot from their experience as well, right? So you need to surround
Hmm.
yourself with good people, nice people. Not
Hmm.
do not get influenced by all these people who will always find fault in you, because definitely you are
Yes.
born with something good. There must be some talent in you. You're not simply good for nothing. So there
Ah,
must be something in you, right?
yes.
We can work
Yes.
upon
Your
that.
association matters. Right? Your
Mm.
association matters. It matters the kind of people you are surrounded with. Second
Mm.
thing, everything matters. The kind of literature you are reading, the kind of videos or content you are watching on
Mm.
social media, everything matters. So we need to stick to some good things, be it people or
Mhm.
literature or content. Second thing, I think we need to work on our lifestyle also, which we hardly discuss. It's not
Mhm.
only about all these things. Yes, if you adapt a healthy lifestyle, if you get up with the lark and you go for certain meditation, yoga, anything, it is going to give you those positive vibes, and
Mhm.
you get a chance to explore yourself, what exactly you want in your life and how to achieve that thing, right? So try to go for that to-do list. I
Mhm.
never write it on a paper, but when I wake up in the morning, this is here.
Mhm.
I wake up just in my mind.
Yes.
These are things. Today,
Mhm.
this session was on my priority list. Okay, so I shuffled my all the sessions, and I know how to manage time.
Mhm.
So this, I think, this management comes with experience, and you need to be calm from here. Only then you can sort certain things in your life. Otherwise, you are going to mess your life and
Mhm.
your home, I believe, because we both are homemakers, we both are mothers, and homemaking, taking care of our kids is, these things are a priority. Then comes our dreams, our desires, sessions. I know your hectic schedule, I watch your vlogs, and I can resonate with you, and hats off to you. I don't know how you record yourself. I can't do this, to be very
Uh-huh.
honest. I'm not good at filming
Mhm.
and recording myself, because I I can't do this. So when I
Mhm.
watch your videos, I feel so good and commendable. You are doing a remarkable job because you are trying to experiment with your content also. Okay, because this is the actual way of expression, and through your videos people are going to get so many vocabulary words which we really need actually. Okay, we are learning this language. In my case, I am not learning to deliver a speech or address any audience. It's all about expressing myself. Chote chote ghar ke kaam. So through those videos, I guess everyone is going to get benefited. So kudos and keep it up.
Thank you so much. But I would like to mention here that I was not always confident in creating vlogs. Recently I got
Mhm.
that confidence. I'm able to create vlogs because you'll notice that earlier I was not doing it very often. But these days I am kind of creating daily
True.
vlogs. So the kind of
Mm.
confidence I've gained over time, I would like to give credit to ChatGPT as well because ChatGPT is
Yes,
also one of the great teachers in my life, and I
teacher.
so yes, that ChatGPT is always there. Whenever you feel stuck, you can simply
Mhm.
take help from ChatGPT. So that also adds up to my
Mhm.
my confidence, right? Because it's always
Same,
there with
same.
me, right? One more
But
thing.
again,
hmm
mm,
Yes, one
please
more thing
continue.
I don't want to miss that what are your point of views on external factors like to dress well, to put on makeup, to have a good hair? Do you think it
Mhm.
also makes you
See, it
confident?
depends person to person. It
Mm-hmm.
depends person to person. It in my case, it really doesn't work. I am okay with whatever I put on. Yes, you can't be messy. That's a
Ah.
different scenario. No? You can't look
Right, right.
savage. But yes, if you think that putting makeup or makeup is going to make me confident, I don't think so because I
Mm-hmm.
believe I am beautiful. I yes, when we go out, if there is any event, so we need to just put on some good
Hmm.
outfit, and we need to put on lipstick or bindi. That's true. But see, I'm not a camera conscious person.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm sitting here. I am wearing that ghar wala kurta. I just took this dupatta because to be very honest, I don't really feel comfortable with sleeveless kurtis.
Hmm.
No, when you expose yourself on social media, that is it.
Right.
So I'm wearing my specs, simple pony, nothing else.
Hmm.
In my case, it is not that I am rely on these things. That if I am going to put on kurti, yes, it increase the level. It may help you to be little more confident, but it is not that these things are only controlling you.
Hmm.
So I really don't believe in external factors. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
again I'm contradicting my line. It All these things matter, but to
Mm-hmm.
some extent. But
Yeah.
for some people, I have noticed people are so conscious about their looks, so
Mm-hmm.
conscious. And when we are in our younger like those school and college days,
Mm-hmm.
then these things affect us much. Abhi to it really doesn't affect me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go for makeup, but yes, I want to look good,
Mm-hmm.
sincere. That's what I believe. And there is a term locus of control. I don't know. I have mentioned it once or twice. Locus of control, it has two factors, external and internal. So it depends. Are you have you given that remote of your everything, happiness, sadness to external factors, people's opinion, judgments? Na? What if people judge you? What if they comment on your outfits and kind of? So I don't really give this right to anyone. I haven't given this right to anyone. And then internal locus of control, it's how you deal with yourself. So see, I accept myself with all my flaws. I have dark circles, I have blemishes. It's okay. I'm perfectly fine with these
Mm-hmm.
things. Because see, now after 40, you will start getting wrinkles. I'm also
Right.
getting those wrinkles. So it
Hmm.
is fine. Now,
We can't change that.
I yes, I have gray hair. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I use color
Mm-hmm.
to color my hair. I never hide these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sometimes my gray hair is clearly visible in my
Mm-hmm.
videos. Okay, fine. Abhi hoga na, fir kab hoga. So
Hmm.
that is it. Okay. So yes, these factors affect, but it depends on you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give that remote control of your everything to external factors. Okay, people's opinion matter,
Mm-hmm.
but it should be to some extent. That's it. Try to be confident enough. That
Hmm.
is it. If you have that vibe, you can do anything in your life. And if you are just if you become bother, अरे इसने ये बोला बोला, you are only going to crib about, you can't do anything in your life.
Hmm. Right,
So
right.
that is it.
Yes, and over time, our perspective changes about all these looks and all these
Yes.
things. But
Huh.
initially, I
Hmm.
would say, don't you think it's okay if you think that putting on makeup makes you confident, or putting on any good dress makes you confident? Initially, it's okay to
Hmm.
gain that
Yes.
confidence, you should try that. But over time,
Hmm.
definitely your perspective changes,
Yes.
right? Hmm.
Try that, but don't let anything drain your brain. That's
Right.
what my motive is. Okay, we
Hmm.
can go for, because life is all about trials and tribulations. That is it, right? And you learn with your experiences, good, bad, both. So you
Hmm.
can go for certain experiments or experiences, but don't let anything rule your brain. कि यही
True.
करूंगी, then only I will look smart. No,
Right.
so learn from your experiences and believe in yourself. That
Mm-hmm.
is it. This is the key to live a happy life. Believe in yourself.
Definitely. So we are running out of time. Do you think we have missed something that is important to tell?
For this session, it is
Uh-huh.
sufficient, and we will be continuing with this series of how to become confidence, right?
Hmm.
How to become confident and how to adapt certain techniques. We will be discussing a pragmatic approach
Hmm.
towards learning and towards becoming more and more confident. Because I
Hmm.
think we both are experienced enough, right?
Right, right.
We can share. It's all about sharing our experiences,
Hmm.
so we can discuss, and yes, tips and tricks to add vocabulary and kind of. So it is going to be related with the English
Hmm.
language learning techniques and all. Okay. So
Yes. I
hope
am
to see
so
you again.
excited. Yeah, I'm so excited for this series. And our learners should also, stick to this
Hmm.
series so that they could also learn, they could also get something meaningful, right? So, yes, it's always
Hmm.
nice talking to you. Nice to be in your company always, with such a wise person. You have a lot
Okay.
more experience than me, right? Lot more wisdom than me. So yes, it's always nice to be under your umbrella.
Oh, thank you so much. I guess I need this dose of motivation. And one message to our audience: see, we are putting our best foot effort. It's best put forward. Okay, it's not that we are doing this for content only. We really want to share our experiences so that you can get some benefit out of these conversations. So support us, like, share, subscribe, whatever you can,
Right.
and we are curious to know your feedback also. So this
Hmm.
is a message to our audience. Keep
Yes.
supporting us. That's it.
Yes, yes. And we'll come up with good content for you.
Definitely, definitely. Chalo.
Okay.
Okay
Okay
then.
then.
Take care. Bye
Yes,
bye.
yes. Bye. Have a good day.